she be that time of the year again where the whole town's gonna be smelling like poop. But it's not our fault. We gotta fertilize the fields. We got two different types nowadays. We got that liquid stuff and we got the solid stuff. Well, let's get to it. Number 1 and 2. This is episode 146. The Bill. What's going on, everyone? Dirty Randy here. Well, and it's springtime. Might not look like it, but it do be. There's still a lot of snow on the ground. And, well, it's raining. Well, not exactly ideal, but what can you do, alright? Oh, this guy fires up nice. We got her checked out. She's all good. Just a little roll, bud, for the farm truck. You don't need to worry about it. So, we're going to head down here through all this doo-doo and probably just take care of the animals to start things off, and then we'll hop in, start spreading some slurry, because that's the big job of the day, as well as get some stuff planted. But I think we'll be able to do just fine and get her all done. Little dual action cow treatment here. Of course, this guy was in a little bit of a different spot just because we were moving stuff around the other day. We honestly could have gotten away with leaving it where it was. We never ended up needing to take any slurry out of the ranch barn, but we might need to today. We will see how it goes. Hopefully we can get out there pretty soon. Alright, well, we have arrived. I'm just going to pull into here. Looking good, and like we said, everything is pretty much set up and ready to rock over here, so I'm not too worried about it. And we're going to try out this big doggy for the first time today, which I'm stoked about. The weather, not so much, but we will get this guy unfolded as well as the track. Oh yeah, look at this. Dual unfolding actione. And she be thick, for sure. Looking good. And just a single application, because we already have fertilizer on here from the oilseed radish. Hopefully it works with the double. Let's just give it a little test strip in the corner right here and see how it fares. That's all she needs. Alright, that was actually a poor example, because this is newly plowed area, and a lot of that is already fertilized because it had grass on it before. As you can see, it doesn't quite spread everywhere. So I think, yeah, we do this and then we'll just give it a little look-see, but I'm pretty sure we're just fine doing this here. So as long as it has the second application down, I'm going to be happy with that. So let's just have a quick peek. Alright, that seems to have done the job. It did take a fair bit of slurry, but to be fair, we weren't really spreading it everywhere that we needed to be. So let's try this again with hopefully the full width, and that is feeling a lot better. I'd say is that wider than what we had before? I think it might be. It definitely can hold more in the tank as well, which is awesome. And it's self-propelled, which, I don't know, I guess that doesn't really matter, but it just feels like it does help. I don't know, you can definitely go faster because of that. It's made for this, you know what I'm saying? And, well, what did we do? What was the game plan here? Alright. We did, right, we plowed it out to, I'm not sure where, somewhere over here where it kind of connects. Might have been the whole strip, to be honest with you, and just the little, I don't know, I know it at the end there, it jutted out a bit, so that's pretty good. And I guess, you know what, we're probably getting pretty low here, starting to, but let's see how far we can take it to the other side. And, oh, we're missing a little spot, but I'm not too worried about missing a little spot here and there, to be honest with you, because this field will be fully fertilized when we're done with this. It's just a shame about the rain. This is not how you want to start off, well, the beginning of the spring season, you know what I mean? So, a little deceptive because we did some runs over areas that didn't really need it there. just to make sure we were good. But all in all, I like it. So let's refill and get to it. Alright, it's pretty much noon on the dot right now, and we're starting to get out there with the planter. I know that's not exactly where you want to be, but it's pretty good, I would say. And we're going to start to just put corn down in our field here. We didn't have enough slurry to do more fields than just this guy, so we're actually just doing the big meadow that we normally cut with grass to make sure that that has a good application down on it as well for whenever we get to that. So I will take it. We got this guy hooked up, ready to roll, and gonna be dropping corn in the ground, so I'm looking forward to that. Get this guy unfolded, and we are gonna get some help with this today as well, because we got some more on the agenda. Alright, they're setting off into the distance, and I couldn't be happier. That is awesome. Alright, well, we're in a vehicle that we haven't really used before. We bought it a long time ago, a dump truck, and I figured it would probably be good for something eventually, and well, now I have a job for it. So as you can see, it is full of manure, all loaded up there, and we're actually going to bring it over to another location. Scoot through there. Wonderful. We did get another manure pit set up over on our new property, kind of right where you drive through the field. There's an old silo there, and we did put a manure pit in, so we're going to get all this stuff dropped off in there. That way we have some just a little bit more spread out and on this side of the yard as well. So our field that's getting the corn put on it right now, it is fully done up with fertilizer, so we don't need to worry about that anymore. However, these fields over here have nothing on them just yet, so we're going to open up this gate here. First time that we've actually used that, and we're looking pretty good. We're just going to scoot by on over here and drop all of this off. Maybe make another trip as well, and we're going to get this field done. I'm not sure how much we're going to need, but I feel like we're going to need a fair bit, especially if we're going to tackle the circle field as well. I have no idea how much we would actually, like how much it'll cover, you know. Not really used manure before. We've just kind of been letting it accumulate. We got a fair bit of it, not so much of slurry, so I mean, like, we had a fair bit of slurry, but we used a lot too. So that is the new location for that silo there, and we're going to go buzz off, grab another load, and we did actually buy a manure spreader, the biggest one we could find. It cost like $156,000, but we got it delivered from the shop, thankfully, so that should save us a little bit of time today as well. So between one more trip with the dump truck here and then loading up the actual spreader and bringing that over, we should have a good amount to get... I think we should have a good amount to get our new field there done. Alright, we made it back with the dump truck, gave it a quick little rinse out, and we're actually just filling that up with some silage now so we can get that moved over to our mixing station. And here is our big old manure spreader, which is looking pretty good. I believe it can hold a fair bit, like 20,000+. Yeah, 20,000 liters plus. So that's pretty awesome. We'll get it filled up, and then we can head out to our field and see what we can get done over there. Alright, we have arrived. I have no idea how big this guy actually is. Oh, what is that? I don't know what that is. As far as like width in spreading goes. So, oh boy, that's pretty good. I feel like we're going to go through it pretty quickly, but we can hold actually a lot more than the 20,000 liters I originally estimated. It's actually more like 34,000 liters, so that is a lot. And you know, we should have enough over here to fill up at least one time completely, which is pretty nice. And you know, we're making pretty good work of this field so far, I would say. You know, this has got a nice spread to it, a nice distance, and you know, we're going pretty decent speed-wise, so we'll see how we do as far as getting it done. Since we have at least one refill over here, that is nice, and if we got to do it again, at least we know we're holding a lot in our trailer here when we do that, so it should go a fairly long ways. We're hooked up to the tractor. We're doing a pretty good run, and not gonna lie, it's tough to see how much we have left because it put up a wall, so it's blocking me. Right, well, we got her all finished up on this field at least, and we had the perfect amount over there. How awesome is that? We have a little bit left here in the spreader, but all around, we got this field done. Single application. This spreader is actually really nice. I'm glad I picked this up. I don't know how much more manure we actually really have available. I don't think we'll have enough to do our big circle field, that is for sure. But we got one field done at least, and almost all of our fields have at least a single application now, except for our circle field there. And I'm not 100% sure if our field does up on the other farm there. However, I completely forgot we did have oats put in, so that is already taken care of for the season. That was done in the fall, actually, so good for us there. We can get this guy brought back on over. I'm sure the slurry field is all done now as well, so we can get the hydro trike brought back. I'm not sure where that guy's going to go. He doesn't really have a a home just yet, so we'll have to take a gander at that. As far as this guy, I'd like to squeeze him in there, but I feel like she just won't fit, you know what I mean? So it'll have to just go right here, I suppose. I feel like we should put this one underneath in the tanker outside, you know? You know what I'm saying? So I think we might actually do that. Just because we got the truck right here anyways. What's the harm? Oh doggy, if we play our cards right, we might be able to just swing it right into position. Doesn't have to be perfect. So, I think that'll do. Look at that. Which allows this guy to just scoot right on in here. Like so. You know what? We're going to try something out, because I don't have a home for the hydro trike. And if it fits under there, that would be optimal. So, we're going to see what we can do about backing this guy up behind this one here, if we can. Oh, come on, what are you... Is the wheel stuck? What's... Is it just that front wheel? I don't know. I feel like it's pretty good. Oh, alright. Well, we're hitting it now, so that's decent, but let's just straighten her out a touch. Bam! Alright, that'll have to do. Not perfect, but it'll do. And this guy, I suppose it can go get parked up, and then we can go bring on the hydro track right on back. Well, yeah. I don't know, I turned on the lights, but I did. I'm gonna go bring them back. We got a little present over there. Look what the boys brought into town. A whole lot of lumber. And that's pretty much, well, that literally is everything that we have cut down. So that's pretty amazing. They weren't really sure where to put it, if we should bring them inside. So they're just all parked up outside there. We probably should get those put away to process as well. Otherwise, they'll just be sitting out there in the rain, not doing us any good. So, yeah, we'll probably go do that at some point as well. Everything's just kind of coming together right now. You love to see it. All right, moment of truth. Do she fit? Oh, no. Well, it's just the back that doesn't, which means... And we can take that off. So that's exactly what we're going to do. Perhaps there's a spot we could use in this guy for all of the hoses. If it fits, that is the question. Oh, just. Alright, let's actually straighten out a little bit now that we know we can make it. And this guy's got a new home. I mean, I suppose the whole vehicle could go in here. Oh gosh, we don't want to break it. So, let's drop that off there. That's looking good. You can hang out there. And a Vervavet can go back underneath here. I like this guy. This was a good purchase. Oh no! What is hitting? I feel like... Oh boy, are we stuck? Now that's just not right. Unfold. Makes us lower. Is it the exhaust? I don't know. Hey, when we're folded out, we're a little bit lower. So, we can fit her in like that. Hey, if only to here. I'll take it. You know? I'll take it. Oh yeah, boys. We're just finishing up the last little bit of headland right here. And this field is corned up. It's corny. So... I'm happy with that. We're going to get rid of our friend for a moment and bring this thing on over the bridge. Should we plant corn in this field as well? Is that the game plan? We're not going to be able to get it all done today, this evening, but we can definitely get started. No harm in that. Whatever gets done can get done, and we'll just continue on with our friend. Just do what they do best, and that's give us a hand. So we'll get them sent off. And then we can probably, hopefully, maybe, just maybe, go put away a bunch of those trees. That would be exciting. Alright, you know what? I'm not picky. You can start right there, my friend. And we will clean up whatever you can't get done. So, there you go. Oh boy. This truck has very much impressed me. The fact that it can tow this is amazing. So I'm quite impressed with this. But this is quite the load we've got, for sure. Oh my Nelly. Oh God. Boys, we're not making it. We're not making it. We might have to take them in one by one. I don't know. No, we can do this. Oh, yeah. Alright, well, we broke the truck down because these are just way too big to bring in tandem styles further into the yard. So, yeah, like I said, we broke it down a little bit there, which needed to be done. That way we can just back them on up out of here after. So, that's probably good as she's gonna get. See you later. Whoa. See ya. Alright, we went back for our second trailer. This one is on the dolly, which I'm not gonna lie, makes it tougher to pull along because, well, I don't know, just having it hooked all the way up right to the frame, you just got a lot more torque with all that weight right on the axle. Whereas this is, I mean, it's doable, but it's annoying. Alright, back for another truck. 2 of 3. Let's see if we can't be a little bit smarter about this. Oh God, we're gonna hit Big Brown. Oh my God. Let's see if we can't be smarter. Immediately crashes. Alright, well, you know, sometimes you're the bug, sometimes you're the windshield. We're taking it deeper into the ranch, seeing what we can do. And I think unhooking here makes our life a little bit easier, I'm not gonna lie. Alright, that's all dropped off. Pull this trailer up. Right there. I feel like the dolly cannot connect to this. So, we might, probably should have disconnected it in a different way. That's alright. We can leave that there for now. And we're going to go pick up the other trailer. See if we can do that a little bit more efficient. Sun's going down and we're driving Big Brown. I don't have any more rhymes for that. Alright, well, we disconnected it in such a way that hopefully we should be able to grab the other trailer because the dolly's not on it. Nailed it. Alright. Well, I'll take that. This is our second last load once we get that other dolly one dealt with. And you know what? Hey, that's all the lumber they can hold. I was kind of wondering when they would cap out. And that's it. So, oh, we want to strap that again. Nope, we want to keep this on. Oh, dolly. Well, you know what? The log shifted around. We can't attach it right now, but away she goes. Look at that sky. That's absolutely gorgeous right now. Up in the dumper truck here, since we got her full, and may as well just drop off the silage we got up in here. Oh boy, and then, well, I mean, the sun's going down, so it's getting to be about that time. Fire this guy up, and, well, our friend out in the other field, they headed home, so only half the field is done, but that's okay. That's more than I expected to get done, and we're in a good spot right now, I would say. You know, things are looking good for this season. So we'll rip up here, park her up, and go inside, make some food. Make sure we feed the dog as well, because we might have missed the bowl once or twice in the winter when it was snowy. It's not my fault, okay? It's not my fault. But that's going to have to be it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed it. We'll see you in the next one. We got lots more coming, so you stay tuned. All right. Bye-bye.